it's the next day and I am just exporting my video, but I'm probably going to watch it back as I do my morning skincare, and then we're going to go for a run. So we're going to start by playing the video. This part makes me a little sad. Okay, so what happened was I actually lost one of the video files, like half of it doesn't work, and then the original, it just said on my phone when I was trying to extract it again, like airdrop it again to myself, it said they could not upload the high quality version of whatever, and that's happened to me before. Every time that happens, I've basically lost the footage, but I lost, I'd say maybe 5 minutes of recording that I was gonna have in here, which will not be in here anymore, which is fine. I'm like okay with it. It still makes sense. It still answers the question. Everything necessary is still in here. I think that part was a little bit fun, and you know, there was some juicy stuff in there, but we can get to that later. This is going to be about 20 minutes, including some dead space I put in at the end. So it's actually 19 minutes, but it ends up being 20 minutes and 54 seconds because I put some blank space at the end, just in case YouTube cuts off my video like they did last time. I think a troubleshooting thing I looked up was to add some dead space at the end, which would hopefully prevent them cutting anything. Okay, so when I review my content, I am basically fact-checking and truth-checking myself as much as possible. Sometimes that can be a little bit, I feel like I overthink it a little bit too much, but I like to really maintain a certain standard of honesty and transparency with also respect for privacy of other people, and as much as possible, because you know, you do get to a certain point where it's like you can't share your story if you are overthinking the whole like other people's stuff thing. So when I do share stories about other people, I try not to name anyone. And a lot of it, I just, anytime I'm confused, I default and fall back to my work training and the things we learned about privacy and informed consent. And when we would report about clients, we call them clients because it was private care. In public care, you call it patients, but in private care, you will call them clients because it's private pay type thing. Like we're dealing with insurance companies that would pay on their behalf. Long story about pay structure of my old job, but yeah. So in private care, we call patients clients. They're still patients, but it's just because we're in the private sector. So I'm checking myself for truth. I'm checking myself for transparency. I'm checking myself for accuracy. Like, you know what, you want to tell your story as accurately as possible. And then I also check for respect for privacy of others and also myself, like my own boundary check of like, is this something I actually want to put on the internet? Is this something I actually want to share? If people react to this, will I be able to handle the reaction? Like those kinds of things. And most of the time, like I know I can handle the reaction. Yeah, like I can, but the big thing is the honesty check and then the privacy check. I mean by I default to what I learned during my job and through my work and all the stuff I studied about medicine and everything. So respect for privacy, as long as you clearly leave out any very obviously identifying details about someone. So let's say I'm talking about a friend and I just call her a friend. Well, no one's gonna know who that friend is, so I'm safe there. But let's say she has a birthmark that's very distinct and it's on her lip, and people will obviously, some people that watch might know where I live, so they could kind of figure out who that is. So just being mindful of not sharing that specific kind of detail, if that makes sense. Like, that's what I think about. It's like, can this person be clearly identified from what I'm saying? Or if there is a detail I give, would it clearly identify this person? And if the answer is no, then I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm covered for privacy. You know, I do think about defamation. I know that's like, I might seem like I'm really early on in my posting, but you need to be very careful about these things from the beginning. And I just hold myself to that medical standard. And that's why I say my medical training has come in so well for me in terms of doing all of this. Okay, so it's ready to go up. I didn't defame anyone. So I'm going to start the exportation. It's gonna take 40 minutes to an hour just to export onto my hard drive. So in the meantime, I'm going to go for a run. Please don't assume that means I'm running for 40 minutes. Like, what do you think I am, a runner? I am a fake runner. I fully will label myself as a fake runner. I run a kilometer at most every time I go for a run, because it's like, why would I run more? You know, like these marathon runners, I'm not at the point where I get you yet. I don't understand what would possess someone to wake up one morning and decide they want to run 21 miles. or just like, what isn't, I think a full marathon is what, 42 kilometers and 21 miles? Let me check. Full marathon, regardless, even a half marathon, half of that? Hell no. Like, what is possessing you guys to torture yourself like this? Oh, okay. So actually, it's 42 kilometers. I was correct. 26 miles. That's not better. Yeah, no. I'll probably run a kilometer because that is what I can manage. This is the fit. I'm probably gonna do one of those running clips like those runners do. Like that one. I want that one. Okay, get it together. Then it's like, logistically speaking, do they run with their tripod? Because like, how is their arm that long? Like, I've tried just using my hand to do that thing. I know it does not look the same as when those people like go like, they have short arms. But yeah, on the agenda is getting that video posted, and then I have meeting prep to do for tomorrow. My mom's here, and yeah, that's it. Oh no, I batch posted content for TikTok already, like my content's scheduled for today. But yeah, I definitely could schedule content today. I have some YouTube videos I want to watch today from other people. So I'll do that on my like breakfast and lunch breaks. Monday's typically not, I don't know why I have these on. Monday is not a full work day for me usually. My intention is to work half the day, so there's not as much as that I'm supposed to do based off my boundaries, but I really do have to get the meeting prep done. I could do it tomorrow, like if I have to, I can do it tomorrow, but I would rather do it today. I've already started. Bear in mind, I had a phone call with someone that I know. She works in education, and we just kind of brainstorm some ideas, and then I just have to kind of make I'll show you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Obviously I have to cover some things because, again, confidentiality and privacy. Let's go for the run. Okay, I had to go inside. I just needed water. So I went inside, I had some BCA water, and then I went downstairs to check on the exporting of the video, and it had failed, so I had to redo it. So now I'm about to go for the run. I did a bit of a warm up here too, just like lunges, and now I'm going. Okay, first I'm gonna start with 5 minutes of walking and then probably do a 15-minute run. Bear in mind, I'm gonna have to go home to drop this off. So I'm gonna get my clips in with the beginning part of the run and then run home, put the tripod away and finish the rest of my run. But I just thought I'd tell you guys that because that's what's happening. But first, music. Drake right now. Drop you guys off at home and finish my run. Just focus on me, do my run. This way. Basil, come on. Come on, Basil, this way. This way. This way. Good boy. Basil, come here. Basil, come here. To take a little break. Basil is sniffing around though. Before he was chilling, and it's just kind of beautiful. And I really love it when he sits on grass with me. It's one of my favorite things, is like when he's a little bit sleepy and or just like relaxed and he lays down on the grass and we sit together. I know it's one of his favorite things to do too. It just brings me so much joy and so much peace inside of myself. We are just going to sit here for a few more minutes and I'll head home and check on the export and see how it's going. I will see you guys back at the house. Okay, we are back at the house. I took a shower and this thing is still not exported. It's 1:16. I've been trying since this morning. I mean, I'm filming it. You guys have been watching this. So I troubleshooted. I did the whole switch Wi-Fi thing. I turned the computer on and off. I checked my hard drive to make sure, like, does it not have enough space? It has tons of space on it. It's still not working. So I switched to my other hard drive. This is the Seagate. Let me get the name. This is a Seagate Backup Plus drive. So I'm trying that right now and hopefully it works. It seems to be working so far. It's actually going pretty fast. I'm wondering if the bigger one's just slower. I don't know. I don't know. I'll try to figure out why it happened later. Now I just want to get it done. Okay, so the export failed again. And are we shocked at this point? No. You know, I would be more shocked if it worked. Because, what the fuck? Ugh. I may not seem annoyed, but I am a little bit annoyed. It's getting to me a little bit. But I'm going to take it upstairs. I think that's the last thing I can think of to do. It's definitely not the drives. It's the computer or iMovie that's causing all this hoo-ha. I mean, my iMovie was acting up yesterday too. Okay, my next troubleshooting thing is that there is limited space on my laptop. I have space on my iCloud, just not on my laptop itself. So I'm moving things onto my hard drive, which is going really well. So this should help, apparently. Definitely not mad about this. It's a task I've been putting off for a while. It's on my Thursday reset like every week, so it's almost a blessing in disguise that I'm kind of being forced to do this, and it's definitely a day off task. Like moving photos and organizing photos and videos is a day off thing, so there you go. Okay, it's 3 p.m. I've cleared out a significant amount of space on my laptop, and actually I'm so happy because this is something I've been meaning to do. I think I mentioned this already. This is something I've been meaning to do for so long. It's been on my to-do list and I just kept putting it off, and now I was kind of forced to. And yeah, now my laptop has more space and I'm about to export my video and everything's good. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me to make the thumbnail. Yeah, that'll be fun. I had a lot of fun making the last one. Actually, I did it really quickly. I was so happy with it based off my hair is a little frizzy because I just washed it. I was so happy with it based off how quickly I did it, and it turned out to look really good, and I was really in love with it the way it was. And I'm really excited to see what we come up with today. Yeah, let's go. I am mini renting. I cleared like over 80 gigabytes of space. I've done all the troubleshooting things and it still failed to upload. So I'm starting to think it's the iMovie app. Cause like I was willing to accept blame and I did everything I could. Now it's iMovie. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to export onto iCloud and also onto my other backup disk now. And I'll keep you guys posted. It's good to know that I wasn't the problem, you know? Also, after I do all of this and I get this uploaded, I'm going to basically back up my laptop and then do a system reset, or like keep my file system reset. And yeah, so this is like attempt, I don't know, a million, bajillion. So it's 7:15 and I am exporting in chunks. So this is the intro. It's working so far. Everything else has not worked. Okay guys, it's 8:16 and I'm just having a cheese sandwich. And the new version of my post is uploading. Basically what happened is I had to cut down the video into like 4 parts, and I was exporting in like 3-minute chunks to figure out which part of the post is the problem, and there were signs. So there was a section that had a corrupt file in it, and honestly I kind of knew that, but it didn't click until now, I guess, like when I figured it out. So yeah, I cut out that chunk and I tried exporting it and it exported. There was no export failure, and now I'm trying to export the entire thing together on iMovie again after removing that chunk. But yeah, it's 8:20. I feel kind of like shit because I went on Instagram and posted a countdown because I was so sure. You know, when I posted that countdown, I was so sure that this was going to be up 2 hours before then, because at the time I didn't foresee all of this happening. But you know, I mean, you learn. I'm not going to post a countdown ever again until I have a video that's actually scheduled in. So, and now I'm going to take you guys into my screen and we're going to make the thumbnail together, and this is going up tonight, even though it was supposed to be up yesterday. And I'm so sorry guys. This is me, future me, saying sorry. I'm just drinking my protein shake. Well, there's a little bit left of this. And yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I will see you guys tomorrow. And I think I'm at the point where these are going to be posted as separate vlogs because I think they're all going to be pretty long. So yeah, bye.